Thank you all so much for tuning into Town and Country. I'm your host, Alicia Lewis. Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Listen, today we are bringing awareness to cancer. Cancer Ties is in preparation for their annual fall event and charity golf classic. So let's get into detail with some coffee and conversation. All right, so today I am with the founder of Cancer Ties, Ms. Carrie Hutchinson, and also the current board president, Mr. Ryan Carr. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Absolutely. I'm doing amazing. I'm glad that you guys decided to come here today. So for those who don't know, what exactly is Cancer Ties and what do you do for the community?
Cancer Ties was started by a group of friends, me and five other friends. We got together to raise money for our friend Allison Salter, who had been diagnosed with breast cancer. And it was such a success, we decided to keep on. And we've been at it ever since. We literally, all we do is raise money twice a year for local cancer patients.
All right, and so Ms. Carrie, now every year you guys have a fall event and a golf classic. So what can we expect this year?
It is going to be a huge day of fun, and it will be jam-packed. We'll start that morning with registration at 10. 11, we'll be serving lunch to our golfers, and then we'll tee off at around noon. We'll play golf all day, and then that night at 6, the doors will open, and we will continue on our online auction. That will close that night as well, but we'll have live music, cocktail buffet, cash bar, raffles, all fun all night.
Yeah, and one of the things that I love most about just Cancer Ties in general, you always highlight recipients. And, you know, you give to those that are in need of financial support or just support along their journey. So can you tell us a little bit about the recipients this year?
Yeah, absolutely. We have 4 fantastic, brave recipients this year. We have Perry Mathis, Melissa Hillhouse, Miss Mary Palmer, and Miss Lisa Mallory.
Wow.
That we'll be honoring and celebrating all day.
That's awesome. Now, Mr. Ryan, you actually were a past recipient. You said since 2013.
That's
am I
correct. Yep.
Okay, and now you're serving as the board president. So what kind of made you want to stick around with Cancer Ties, other than Miss Carrie being awesome? But what was that?
Other than that.
Yeah, what made you want to just say, hey, let me help other, individuals that are experiencing something similar to what you had to go through?
Well, in 13, when they decided to make me a beneficiary, it was so moving to that the community would come together. I felt like paying it forward is the least I could do.
Yeah.
And I've been on the board since 13. I've been president twice, my second year consecutively. But it's really an honor to help these people, and the lives you change is really touching.
Awesome. Now, how can the community help or support you all?
Oh, absolutely. So we are still accepting golf teams at this point. We have a good bit signed up, but we still do have openings for more. We'll be announcing this week where people can buy tickets, and our online auction will open on Friday afternoon. So starting Friday, people can start bidding on items that will remain open until the end of the event on Friday, November the 8th.
Okay, so is the online auction is it online auction or is it an in-person? Okay.
Well,
online.
both.
It's
It will
both.
be online starting Friday, or this Friday,
Okay.
and then all of the items will be on site at Doublegate on the 8th for people to view, and then it'll end that night.
Got it. Okay, so what specific financial assistance do you all offer for cancer patients?
Ours is pretty cut and dried. Once we have the event, we split the proceeds and gift to our recipients.
That is awesome. That is so special. Oh, okay. Well, where can we go ahead and find more information about Cancer Ties?
You can go to our website, www.cancerties.com. There's a link there with all the information, or over on our Facebook page, where we are constantly providing updates about sponsors. And I'd be remiss to not mention our huge major event sponsor, as continues to be Kubota and Linder Turf and Tractor here in Leesburg.
Absolutely. All right, now before we wrap it up, Mr. Carr, as the board president now, what are you looking forward to the most this year at this year's event?
Well, I actually get to play in the tournament.
Oh,
it is
nice.
a lot of fun.
Okay.
We have a lot of raffles we do. We have competitions. We've actually got a pro coming in, a female pro, that if you beat her, you get extra raffle tickets. So,
What?
yep,
Do you
that's
think
exciting.
you can beat her?
Not with the way I play.
So you just play for fun. You
I
don't
do.
really play
Yep.
to act. So okay, so is it something that you are just learning to do, or is it something?
Oh,
you
I've been at
actually
it for a
do?
while.
Oh, okay.
Not a
okay,
good
so
thing.
you may you gotta give yourself some grace. You may win, right?
We'll see.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you for my ties.
Absolutely.
I always love the cute ties, and definitely support Cancer Ties, guys. All right, they are doing something great for the community and for a great cause. So thank you so much for joining me here on Town and Country.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, but